Hi, and welcome back to UncoverFraud.com. My name is David Malamed, and I am a forensic accountant and fraud investigation expert. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about a YouTuber, an influencer, who's been charged with committing a $30 million fraud. It's really something that you're going to want to hear about. It's an unbelievable story. It's crazy where this guy came from and what he did, and really how he was caught. Before I begin, though, let me just remind you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel or left me some likes, please do. Set that bell below so you'll know when I have new videos that come out, which I try to do 1 to 2 a week, and I really do appreciate it. And thank you for all the comments that you guys have sent in so far. You know, I'm growing my channel and it's growing, so the more that we share it or that you can share it, the more that it gets spoken about, the bigger it is, and more people get to learn this stuff. So please and thank you. So let's begin. YouTuber Omi in a Hellcat was charged with operating a $30 million TV and movie piracy scheme. So Omi is a YouTuber who goes by Omi in a Hellcat. He's got about 800,000 followers, and he's been charged with selling copyrighted TV shows and movies in a wide-ranging and lucrative copyright infringement scheme that netted him $30 million. Omi, whose real name is Bill Omar Carrasquillo, says that these charges are not justified and he denies them. Omi, whose channel is still active and has, as I said, 800,000 subscribers, showcases his luxury cars and lifestyle. In other recent videos, he's chronicled what's been going on with the FBI indictment. Federal prosecutors say that Omi and 2 associates fraudulently obtained cable accounts and then resold copyrighted content to thousands of their own subscribers. The scheme ran from 2016 to 2019. So I've got to tell you the list of charges that have been laid against Omi. Omi has been charged with, okay, here we go, 1 count of violating the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, 1 count of reproduction of a protected work, 19 counts of public performance of a protected work, 4 counts of accessing a device fraud, 6 counts of wire fraud, 3 counts of making false statements to a bank, 19 counts of money laundering, 2 counts of making false statements to law enforcement officers, 2 counts of removal of property to prevent seizure, and 4 counts of tax evasion. Why is this so interesting? With the number of charges that have been laid against Omi, he faces possibly 516 years in jail. Omi, or Omar's lawyer, said that Omi tapped into a brand new, unregulated industry and was very successful. He said, you know, just to put it into perspective, most people are actually called pioneers when they do something like that. Omar is called a criminal. What he thinks is that the government assumes that Omi was not smart enough to do this legally because of his background. Something that's interesting about that is that Omi in a Hellcat has been quite verbal since he's been arrested for the piracy case. The popular YouTube star faces, as I said, 514 years in prison if he is accused by federal authorities of heading this massive digital piracy scheme. Omi has said things such as, I don't think I did anything wrong. Obviously, I was running businesses wide open in the public. Now we're going to have our day in court. And when asked if he was completely innocent, Omi actually admitted not completely innocent would be a false statement. Ignorance is no excuse for the law. As Omi expects to face charges on tax evasion related to his activities and an arrest sooner or later, he blamed his accountants and tax aides for getting him into this type of trouble. And as for the illegal TV pirating case, Omi said they said that everything I'd done was criminally. And back again. We're back to flourishing again with other business ventures, which means that I've always done something right. I want to put into perspective also a bit about Omi's lifestyle. You see, Omi gained popularity from his YouTube channel, where he parades his extravagant and extreme lifestyle. His channel has 800,000 subscribers who tune in to watch his vlogs and lifestyle videos. You know, Omi actually had humble beginnings as a pizza delivery man. He then started reselling games and electronics, after which he kind of moved into IT with a hosting business. Omi hosted several games on servers such as Minecraft and GTA 5. Additionally, he developed several types of apps. Afterward, Omi invested in IPTV, where he started Gear TV Reloaded. Omi's net worth is valued at over $50 million. Additionally, he earns substantial money from the revenue generated from other businesses he has, like the restaurant business, real estate, construction, and his two nightclubs named Unica and Philly 21. Omi is known, as I said, for flaunting his wealth on YouTube and social media. Thanks to the amount of money he made in his businesses, whether legally or illegally, Omi owns several houses, and his main residence is in New Jersey. It's a mansion. The mansion boasts an English style with beautiful, when I say beautiful, beautiful landscaping. On the driveway, Omi parades his fleet of expensive luxury cars. In fact, he owns about 30 cars from brands like Lamborghini, BMW, Dodge, Audi, McLaren, Bentley, Mercedes, and Jeep. More, he owns a collection of expensive jewelry like chains, rings, and bracelets. Omi also owns a collection of Rolex watches. Omi literally rose from rags to riches, from being the pizza delivery man for about 5 years, as I said, selling electronics, and then moving to Gear TV Reloaded. Unfortunately, Omi ran into trouble when the law for copyright infringement and tax evasion made the FBI investigate and then raid his homes and seized his cars, money, and jewelry. Now, I've got to tell you what I think about this case. In terms of Omi in a Hellcat, one of the big mistakes that he's made is flaunting his wealth. Now, that would raise red flags for most people. Mansion, many properties, houses, cars, jewelry. Where's all the money coming from to finance this type of lifestyle? And not only did he do that, but as a YouTuber, an influencer, he kept on speaking even after the arrest and the seizures. What Omi really should show the public in terms of being an example is that if you do commit fraud and you want to get away with it, don't go onto social media and flaunt all the assets that you've purchased, because somebody is going to raise their hand and say, this is a red flag. On the flip side of that, in terms of investigators, going onto social media, looking at sites such as YouTube, especially when the person being investigated or people being investigated have something like a YouTube channel, and see what they're talking about. If they're a lifestyle channel, they may provide you enough evidence to have them arrested, charged, and potentially sentenced. Now, if Omi spends 516 years in jail, that likely means he's never going to be getting out. Hopefully, it's a lesson learned and the public takes notice and does not fall into the trap that Omi did. Again, my name is David Malamed, and I am a forensic accountant and fraud investigation expert. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like it below, as well as set that bell so it rings when my new videos come out. To find out more about me and the services we offer, please visit uncoverfraud.com. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you again. Thanks for tuning in. God bless.